first thought was she was going to die.
Her heart rate was getting higher faster.
I knew her heart rate was way too high.
I can't imagine what it'd be like without my daughter.
I could have lost her at any point.
I'm calling an ambulance.
I don't know what it would be like without my daughter.
I was born with atrial septal defect and pulmonary stenosis. My doctors wanted me to be as strong as possible before they went in and repaired the problem. So at my 1-year checkup, they discovered I was no longer growing, and they decided it was time to do open heart surgery and repair it.
As a mom, it was really difficult, just that helpless feeling to have your baby and have to have open heart surgery.
You know, you can't help but think, you know, what may happen.
After the open heart surgery, they did testing, and I had no problems. It seemed to be completely repaired, and I continued to live a normal childhood. When she was younger, she was always a tough kid. She didn't want anybody to know that there was a problem. She wanted to be normal just like everyone else.
Well, we're always together as a family. You know, we're very close-knit. Tabitha and I talk daily, and so, you know, we have a great relationship together as well as the whole family.
She noticed when she was in junior high that she started having some symptoms, but it wasn't until college that she actually identified that something was definitely wrong.
Before Tabitha's 26th birthday, we were working out at the gym. She was on the treadmill beside me, and she was at a brisk walk. And I looked over and I thought, she looks really pale.
So as she's trying to read her pulse, it was just beating really fast. And she said, "You're done working out. You need to see your cardiologist."
I did my first catheter ablation after my 26th birthday, and then a few months later I had another one. I did well on the medication that they prescribed and went in for my annual checkups. For 3 years, I didn't have any symptoms. I started having symptoms again. They would happen whether I was doing any kind of activity or not, sometimes when I was at rest, and I knew that my condition was progressing.
We've been working with the doctors at Texas Health Denton for quite a while, and they were very personable. Once they wheeled her off into the emergency room, you know, we were in the waiting room. That was tough because you didn't know, you know, is this going to be the last time or not?
As far as I can tell, the problem has been completely repaired. I've had a stress test and a stress echo, and I have had no palpitations. There are several times in my life that I could have died. There's so much I would have missed out on, and it's been hard for my family, not just me. I've been lucky to have a husband that has been there through everything.
Tab and I have been together for 14 years, and at any point during that time, I could have lost her, and I don't know what I would do without my wife.
I'm a nurse practitioner, and I work in the emergency department, so I see this kind of thing a lot. But when it happens to your own sister, your best friend, it's really scary.
Tabitha has had multiple surgeries throughout her life, and has not had a normal childhood.
Before I went for my final surgery, my family all wrote notes to tell me how much they love me and how much I meant to them. And they gave me all these cards, and of course I couldn't barely get through reading them because it was very emotional. And my dad gave me his, and he'd written a poem for me about how special my heart was.
When this special touch of her heart is complete, she will be able to encourage thousands more people in her life. She is a woman with a special heart. Tabitha, God alone gave you this special heart. He will bring people into your life that you will be able to help. That special heart will give them hope as He has given it to you. Love, Dad.